Hello, welcome back to Trucker Mommy. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that like, share, and comment down below so I can hear from you. So today, guys, I messed up. I really messed up. I went out to do some errands and I got a lot of things done, which is awesome, but I forgot to bring my camera. So I meant to record while I was out and I didn't. So I'm just now sitting down to do video for today. And yeah, so today's topic, I want to talk about embracing your inner laziness. Okay, so what does that mean? Embrace your inner laziness. Embrace your inner laziness. That means to me, be comfortable with the idea that, hey, I'm lazy and that's okay. Because laziness is something that a lot of people have. Like, hey, I'm lazy. I admit it. I'm super lazy. I can also get a lot of stuff done when I set my mind to it. So that doesn't mean that I can't do anything. That just means that if I'm gonna do something, I gotta put out the effort. It takes more effort for me than maybe non-lazy people, right? If you're not lazy, maybe it's easier to do things than people who are lazy. I don't know. That's not really true. We all, but anyway, shh. Okay, so for example, let me think. For example, say you really need to do a task, but you just don't want to do it. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's overwhelming to think about. It's going to take too long. It's going to be too much effort. You're too tired. You had a long day, whatever. Okay, let's say the task is washing your dishes. I hate washing dishes. You hear me? I hate it. Because I know that as soon as the last dish gets washed, another one's coming right behind it, right? Like my sink, it attracts dirty dishes. They just show up. Like I don't even have to do anything. And they just show up over there. So it's like, what's the point? Because there's gonna be more dirty dishes tomorrow. Okay, don't wash all of them. That's cool. If you're lazy, just wash a spoon or something, right? If you don't have time, you're too tired, just wash one spoon and then walk away. So that way you're still being lazy. You don't have to change anything, but you wash a spoon, right? Now, say you need to wash your clothes. Now, that's a different story because like when I lived in apartments, I had to go to the laundromat. And actually, I didn't even go to the laundromat. My husband usually did. My husband usually was the one to go to the laundromat. So say it's a big deal, right? To go to the laundromat, get all your clothes together and everything. How do you make that easier? Well, what we did is we get everything, go put the clothes in, go shopping for the groceries for the week, and then come back, dry everything, then go finish shopping, come back, get everything, go home. So that's what we did. But say you don't have, like, we always have hand wash. I don't know, there's always inevitably in somebody's wardrobe somewhere things that don't belong in a machine. Or maybe you don't have a machine. Maybe you wash all your clothes by hand. I don't know. But say they're like piling up. Okay. Just wash one. Like wash one shirt and let everything else just sit there. And then walk away. Right? So say your house is a mess, like maybe you get a lot of mail, like I do, I get a lot of junk mail, and it tends to pile up if I get behind on stuff, like it just piles up, and then it's like a big humongous mess. And what I do in that situation is like, okay, I can't get to everything, so let's just sort out, okay, this is all looks like junk, so I'm not going to open it now. This looks important, let's see what's in here, and then the rest I'll come back to it. Just as a little strategy, I don't know. So let's see another example. Sorry, I'm thinking. I say a lot, by the way. It's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better. So anyway, yeah, so my husband was telling me that I talk too slow in my videos, and listening to myself, I do talk kind of slow. I'm still getting used to talking to a camera and everything, and so bear with me. I will learn to talk a little faster, hopefully get those neurons firing faster in my brain. I'm a sleep deprived mom, and sometimes it just takes a little bit for those words to come out. I am unscripted, so I'm going on the fly. I don't even know like I have a topic and then I talk about something. So like today we're talking about embracing inner laziness. So what I mean, okay, and I gave a couple examples, right? Washing the dishes, washing the laundry. What about folding the laundry? You saw me in, I think it's just my last video, I folded some of the laundry, right? I didn't even get to everything. And as I speak right now, it's still sitting up there on that bed waiting to be put away. And guess what? Now I have more laundry that I need to wash that will probably get stacked on top of that clean laundry if I don't go put it away. It's okay that it's not put away because it's clean, right? It's clean, and so if we need to wear clean clothes, we have them. They're just not where they ought to be. But it's annoying. Part of the frustrating bit of like having I don't know, maybe lazy is the wrong word. I got 3 kids to take care of, and myself, right? And my husband, and a household and everything. So things don't get done all the time completely the way they ought to. It's not the end of the world, right? It's the important thing. We all have food to eat. We all have clean clothes to wear. We shower every day, usually. And, you know, my kids get to school and stuff like that. Like the basic things are taken care of. That's great. So I look at the other things as maybe less important in the whole grand scheme of things. And if it doesn't all get done, it doesn't all get done. It's, but I am trying to do more because I feel better when my house is clean. I feel better about myself, about life, about the world when I am more put together and organized, and when my house has a clean space. I'm sitting at a new place. You guys haven't seen me sit here before. At my kitchen table, the lighting's probably really bad. My husband's probably gonna chew me out because there's shadows on my face, and it'll probably look horrible because the composition isn't right and all that stuff. My camera's actually sitting on, sorry. My camera's actually sitting on top of my kid's kitchen stool, and it needs to be washed because somebody spilled chocolate milk on it. I don't even know how long ago, and I don't know if it's stained or if I just haven't washed it, but it's pretty gross. I mean, like, it's not perfect. That's what I'm saying. It's not anywhere close to my standards. right? My standards are way up here. And I seem to be going through life living like way down here where you can't even see, right? So, but if I don't allow myself to do things unless I'm way up here, like way up here, I'm never gonna get anything done, because everything will just, like, it's not something that right now, I'm not there yet. I've got to figure it out. I've got to create more time. I've got to create more space. I've got to build to get there. And I'm not there now. And that's okay. Because I don't have to be there. That's okay. My kids are more important. I am more important. I'm in school too. I got writing assignments every week. It's online. It's, we don't meet. We don't have classes, like, you know, lectures to log in and see each other. We do have lectures, but they're pre-recorded. We watch them like on our own time throughout the week. And then every week a new module starts. So I have to be on top of things. How do I keep on top of things? It's not easy, but I just, like, if I expect to like be done on Monday with the whole module for the week, and the module ends on Sunday, and I have a whole week to do it, chances are I'm gonna fail, right? I'm not gonna do everything in one day. There's too much work. So let's spread it out. So if you have a lazy problem like me, and things is just kind of piling up and kind of just seems pointless, like, why even try? Why even bother? Like, I'm not gonna get to my standards. It's okay. You know, my husband and I, we watched some videos of other people who are doing vlogs and stuff. They don't even have the equipment that we have. Like, they're going with their cell phones, no mics, no drones, no cameras, just a cell phone. Don't even have computers or anything. We've got all that. We've got mics, cameras. We got cell phones too. We got so many cell phones and computers and drones and lights and tripods, and here I am using a stool. That's why, because like we have so much equipment. Okay, let me be honest with you. I said I use this camera, right? That was a lie, okay? I'm sorry. That was a lie. I don't even know how to use this camera properly. That's why I don't have very many videos. Go look at my channel. If this is a new video right now, go look at my videos. I hid all my old ones because they're embarrassing. Like, me driving truck. I only kept up a couple of them because they're embarrassing. I shot those with a GoPro 8. And you know what? Even that GoPro 8, some people don't even have that. So what's my problem? I've got, you know what I'm shooting with right now? I'm shooting with, is a new, I don't even know the name of this camera. Like, I'm gonna have to ask my husband later. I'll put it down in the description. Because I don't even know the name of the camera I'm shooting with right now. And it's all decked out. Like, it's got its own little tripod and a cage and even a screen on top. Like, I'll take a picture with this camera so that you can see my setup, what I'm working with today, okay? It's insane. And so, like, for me, sometimes people don't act because they don't have the resources, right? They're lacking something. I have everything I need. My problem is I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to put it all together. And so that's why, okay, I'm trying to embrace my inner like laziness, if you want to call it that, and just do what I do know how to do. Let me use another example, okay? Just a quick one. I'm trying to learn, I shouldn't say trying to learn, I'm working on learning Spanish on, it's called Duolingo app. So sometimes like I'm breastfeeding my baby. That's just what I do. And when I have babies, I breastfeed them. And it's easier, and anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But so when I have a lot of time when I'm feeding my baby to kind of like scroll on my phone or whatever. So I'm trying to learn Duolingo Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I've never spoken it before. I know some words. I know some sentences. I am terrified to go up to somebody who does speak it. I'm terrified to go up and try to speak to them in Spanish. And I have a lot of words in my vocabulary, in my brain somewhere, but it's just so intimidating because it's new. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at here. Like, not just, okay, some things aren't new. Like the dishes, that's not new. The dishes, like, that's old, that's everyday, whatever. But if there's something like, you want to try something, right? You want to do something that you maybe haven't done before, but it's just so intimidating because it's uncomfortable or whatever. It's outside of like your, what I want to say, your comfort level or whatever. Don't be afraid to try and not be up here where, you know, where you think, because like, if you're waiting to do something because you want to be like the best or whatever, you want to be better than everybody else, you're not going to, right? You have to build it. What was I gonna say? Sorry, my train of thought just crashed. If you're waiting to build a skill or whatever, like me, look at me, trying to do YouTube. I am not, okay, let's pick on one of the most famous YouTubers out there, Mr. Beast. I don't know if he's one of, maybe he is the most. I don't know how many subscribers he even has. Like, he's huge, right? He's the top of the top. Mr. Beast. Am I Mr. Beast? Can I do the kinds of things he can? Heck no. I can't. He'll blow millions of dollars just filming a 3-second clip. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have those kind of resources. Maybe someday I will. I don't know. I don't have his brains. Like, I've got but you know what I do have? I have cameras, I have microphones, I have lighting, I have tripods, I have a drone to fly, actually 2, once I master the first one better and my husband trusts me with the other one. I have computers and programs and everything. Like, I have everything I need to do really well, to make really high quality videos. And so that's why, like, my expectation is up here because I have what I need. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay to act and not make it. I read something somewhere. They said, what did they say? They said, it's on my phone. I saved it. It's a picture. I'm gonna put it up if I remember so that you can see it. because I want you to see this. It's really funny. It says, you aren't doing it wrong if no one knows what you are doing. You aren't doing it wrong if no one knows what you are doing. So just do your thing, man. Just do your thing, and don't let other people discourage you. If I was doing these videos to, what do you call it, to make my husband happy, and he's criticized me for like talking slow, or for using the wrong lighting, or for using my kid's kitchen stool instead of an actual tripod, I'd probably just give up. They're like, yep, you're right, I suck at this. Why am I even bothering? But you know what, I want to do this. So it's okay to be criticized at things. It's like the story of the person who was in a hole and people were throwing dirt at him, trying to bury him, right? But he just shook the dirt off, let it fall, and pretty soon he's on level ground out of the hole again, right? I love that story, because the things that people use against us can have a way of coming back to actually bless us. The things that people aim at us to hurt us can actually turn around into being a blessing for us. So, and sometimes people aren't actually trying to hurt us, right? My husband's not trying to hurt me by saying, hey, you could do this and this better. He's trying to help me, but it hurts. Nobody likes being criticized. I mean, do you like being criticized? I don't know, maybe some of y'all do, but I don't. I've never met someone who likes it. It doesn't feel good. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, if there's something you want to do, but you don't know how, don't be afraid to learn. Give yourself some grace. And I don't know, that's what I got for you today. Like, just make sure you are not limiting yourself. Don't be the thing that limits yourself. Don't be the wall. Don't be the one who locks the own door to your opportunity. Don't be the one who, like, you take a chair, right? And you put it under the handle so you can't open the door. Just put the chair aside and walk on through. It's gonna be okay. Promise. It's gonna be fun. Like, just accept, like, if you're lazy, like I said, if you're lazy, like me, own it. Like, hey, I'm lazy and I don't want to do extra work because I like being lazy. But, like, what are you missing out on? What if you say, like, you know, I'm lazy, but if I put just a little bit of effort, then it's like when the tires, like, sometimes you don't need a lot of effort to get somewhere, right? Somebody said it like, it's easier to go farther than to like, it's easier to fly. What was it? I'm sorry. It's easier to do more than less. It just depends on what tools you have. Like, for example, if you're walking, I can't walk from here to California, West Coast, in a day, because I gotta use my feet. But if I get in my car I could be there in 2 or 3 days. If I was walking, it would take me a long time. Like, I would never even attempt that. But you know what? If I hopped on a plane, I could be there in a couple hours, right? So just because something seems difficult right now, maybe it's not like, but here's the thing, like, if I don't get on the plane, I still won't get there, and I gotta use my feet to get on the plane, right? So I don't have to put in the effort of walking each and every step, each and every mile to get to California if that's where my goal is set. I just use my feet, go to the ticket counter, buy the ticket or whatever, you know, we buy everything online now, so just gotta pick up my phone, buy a ticket, call an Uber, hop in the car, go to the airport, fly to California. Not a lot of effort. So I guarantee you, you can be lazy and still do a lot of things. You just have to change the way you're thinking about it. Like, you've just got to be okay with putting less effort and getting more results. Less effort, more results. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next time. Bye.